I want to show you the Epstein cell video that they released. Okay, so not a lot going on here, but at some point you see some people, their point was trying to be that like nobody had come in and done anything weird. But then the internet started going crazy because somebody went back and watched the entire 11 hours. And I guess it turns out when you see that, there may be a missing minute. This is what the internet, all of like X is lighting up about right now, because what is that about? And I think they're going to have to answer more questions, which is exactly what Caroline found herself getting hit with today by the Fox reporter who's like, wait a second, she said on our air, on Fox, that she had the list, and now you're saying there was no list? That doesn't add up.
That's transparency.
Follow up on that,
Sure.
Caroline. Okay, so the FBI looks at the circumstances surrounding the death of Jeffrey Epstein. According to the report, this systematic review revealed no incriminating client list. So what happened to the Epstein client list that the Attorney General said she had on her desk?
Well, I think if you go back and look at what the Attorney General said in that interview, which was on your network, on Fox News.
I've got the quote.
Go ahead.
John Roberts said, DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients. Will that really happen? And she said, it's sitting on my desk right now to review.
Yes, she was saying the entirety of all of the paperwork, all of the paper in relation to Jeffrey Epstein's crimes. That's what the Attorney General was referring to, and I'll let her speak for that. But again, when it comes to the FBI and the Department of Justice, they are more than committed to ensuring that bad people are put behind bars. They have an operation going on right now called Summer Heat, which has our murder rate trending in the lowest direction in United States history. Their emphasis on violent crime and locking up violent criminals has led to the arrest of 14,000 violent criminals. That's a 62% increase from the same time period last year. So this Attorney General and the FBI Director are committed to putting bad people behind bars where they belong. They promised an exhaustive review. That's what they did. For any further details, I would refer you to the Department of Justice.
Okay.
I think the DOJ is going to have to answer a lot of questions, okay? And of course, the suspicions are mounting. People are saying, oh, this was like some kind of conspiracy between U.S. intel and other intel divisions around the world where they were knowingly doing this together, and so they don't want to be implicated, and consequently, they're going to make this whole thing go away. It just kind of hurts when it was these very people that kept saying, we can't let it go away, that are now out there saying it's all going away. Like that's where like it just sort of blows you away. Like you have all this mistrust and distrust, right, of the deep state to begin with. Given everything that happened, right, between March 2020, given what happened with the Hunter Biden laptop that was supposed to just be Russian misinformation, disinformation, given the Russia thing, like there's a history of mistrust. Nobody believes this government to begin with. And so, or the deep state, I should say. And now you're in a situation where the very people that came into power that were supposed to expose all this are sitting there saying, no, there's no story. Nothing to see here. You can understand, right? Like it doesn't really kind of add up. And even Elon, who by the way is trying to start his own party, is getting kind of mad at this. Elon Musk is saying this is bogus. Come on, like who's on first? I loved this meme he put out. He's like, okay, here we are. We're going to release the list. I don't know, we just need more time. The Epstein list is on my desk. We got it. Oh no, there's no list. I mean, come on, people. Which is it? Why is this happening? So this is going to be important, you know, as Elon tries to start his own party and he says he wants to have the American party, he'll be able to use this for better or for worse, right? To kind of divide and conquer himself, because he's sitting there saying, well, wait, are you guys lying to us again? And there are a lot of people that are going to think that, yeah, he might be, you know, a lot of people might be lying. Anyway, Donald Trump did respond to Elon looking to have his own party. And he wrote that, you know, I'm saddened to watch Elon Musk go completely off the rails, essentially becoming a train wreck over the past 5 weeks. He even wants to start a third political party, despite the fact that he never succeeded in the White House. Okay, so he goes on and on and on. And, you know, he's a little bitter now, and none of it's pretty. Scott Cullen, thank you for your generosity. Actually, a few of you guys today, much appreciate it. Charlotte as well. It is unbelievable, right? This is what we've been seeing from people. So sad indeed. But it's sort of crazy. And 200 Watt Studio saying, that video is not even of the cell. I do think that this is going to help Elon in his endeavor to try and maybe create another party, because if it turns out there was some there and people are trying to cover it up, that's a problem. Anyway, Elon responded to Donald Trump's truth saying, I'm not reading that. I'm happy for you though, or sorry that happened. Like, basically, I'm just not reading that, right? Because it's a lot. It's like a volume. It's a volume that he's writing.